When you think about the pride flag, what comes to mind? Is it that it's just a flag? Or do you associate it with the history and struggles that the LGBT community had and still have to endure? Well, this episode gives a little background info on what the pride flag is and why we celebrate what we call these days Pride.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Da 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 da
Two gays walk into a bar. All right. Let's fuck.
And here we are.
Yeah, welcome back to Two Gays Walking a Bar.
That is the start of the podcast. And today is the gay episode.
Today is the gayest episode of the series.
Oh shit. Mike. Oh, that's not mine.
That's not yours.
Slay. I'm not very good at fans.
Still has a bit to learn.
All right, so PJ, how was your week?
It wasn't too bad. My job is, a job.
The job is a job. Come home smelling like fast food.
Ew, I hate
It ain't bad. Ain't bad.
Yeah. But I ordered a couple wigs on Amazon and they came in, and I also ordered hip pads for my drag that I'm thinking about doing.
Thinking about doing drag and also actually buying drag equipment.
Yes.
Equipment. Is it fair to call it equipment?
Yes, it is.
Drag accessories.
Drag attire.
What do you see for yourself in drag?
Well, I mean, I feel like I can contribute a lot. Like I know how to sing,
Contribute a lot to what? To the drag scene?
Yeah, just the drag scene. I mean,
I think you can too. You're very, very talented.
I can be funny.
Great actor, great singer, can be funny. You're fucking hilarious. No one has ever had me just rolling in my fucking chair as much as PJ has. Like, and he can testify to that, can't you?
Yeah.
Basically, like, it's a nightly thing. He just has me rolling. And it's absolutely great. And he walks with this certain strut whenever he puts on heels. Like, he really knows how to work it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to sissy that walk.
I could honestly see you doing well on Drag Race.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I could make it at least pretty far. I don't know if I could win, but I feel like I could make it pretty far at least.
You could win. You could do good in the acting challenges.
Mm-hmm.
You do good in the singing challenges.
I'm good at makeup.
You're great at makeup. He's done my makeup many times. And I might even flash something on the screen for the video of times that he's done my makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really, really quite something.
Yeah.
Well, you've been getting into drag a lot lately, especially more so with all the wigs, and you're really. What's your working drag name? If you'd like to lay it out, or is it too soon?
Well, I actually have a couple of drag names.
There's a couple.
A couple.
Mm-hmm. I have a couple as well if I ever wanted to dip my toe into that world, which I might.
My original drag name, which I guess I technically should classify as my stripper name I was given, was Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I like it.
Because I'm spicy and sweet.
Okay, well, I'll share one of mine. One of the first ones I came up with, and it's the one that I still like the most to this day, Ivana Rock.
Ivana Rock.
It is a play on I want to rock, or not I want to rock. It's I want to rock. It's a play on that. And there's another variant, Ivana Suck Your Dick.
Oh my god.
That one, I'm kind of, still up in the air about. I don't know if it's really a TV ready, but it is something that I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
But the thing is, whenever I bring up Ivana Rock to people, it's really lame because they always think of Trump. Whenever I say Ivana Rock, they think of Ivanka, and it's really annoying because it's not even the same name. Has nothing to do with that. and it's really irritating. It's not like I even have a major compunction about it being compared to that. Like, I just don't want anything to be thought of when I say my drag name other than my drag name.
Yeah.
And the fact that it makes people think of anything is really irritating, you know?
Yeah.
Like you spend a lot of time thinking about something. Not that Ivana Rock took me a ton of time to think of, but you spend a lot of effort and a lot of time thinking about something, and you're really proud of it, and you really want to share it with someone, and you tell them, and then they're like, "Oh, that reminds me of such and such," and then you're like, "Well, fuck me. I didn't want it to remind you of anything. I wanted you to, be stoked by the uniqueness of my thing."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, while you've been doing drag, I've been doing other things.
Well, hey, I have other drag names. I haven't gotten to tell
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Another one that I have is in Farrah Heights.
In Farrah Heights.
I just have this. I don't know.
It's a pretty hot name.
Yeah.
It's
and
also your D&D character's name.
yeah. It sounds like in Fahrenheit.
Mm.
So.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
I like the name.
Also, I came up with another one. Linda Lakes.
Linda Lakes.
Like Land O'Lakes. Like the
Yeah.
fucking butter.
You know they're changing their logo, right? If
Are
they
they
haven't
really?
already.
I didn't know.
They're taking the Indian woman off. Or sorry,
Oh.
Native American. I'm so fucking retarded. That was so easy for me to not fuck up, and I fucked it up. God damn it. It was right there, and I so could have not fucked it up. No, they took the Native American woman off of the Land O'Lakes tub. How do you feel about that?
I don't know how I feel.
How's that
about
make you feel, PJ? Do you have a strong feeling one way or the other?
I mean, I don't know.
There are some people that feel like it is a giant step towards Native American acceptance and love in this country.
Yes, that's.
And there are some that feel like it is the world going just one more step into becoming too PC. And then there's the other 95% of the world that doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, I really don't care. It's butter.
I really don't give a fuck. It is butter.
I don't even buy the brand. So
I don't even buy Land O'Lakes. Why do I fucking care? I work in a health food store. I can buy like nice organic butter that isn't just that's actually real.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Land O'Lakes isn't real. I'm pretty sure it's like
Well, I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, yeah.
Wait.
If you count, there's Land O'Lakes butter, and there's Land O'Lakes margarine. Margarine is the one that's
margarine.
Like vegetable oil.
Margarine can go fuck itself.
Yeah.
I am
That's
team
another. That could
butter.
be another drag name. Margarine.
I love margarine. I fucking love margarine.
That's great.
I don't know, man. I'm team butter all day long. Margarine can fuck right off.
Yeah.
I'm all about
I love
dairy
butter.
and cream and everything that's gonna like stop my heart up. That is what I am about. That is my favorite type of food. If I could have steak every day for the rest of my life, you best believe I would.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Only meal, steak. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, steak, steak, and steak. Well, you've been getting into drag, but I've been getting into poetry here lately. Now, why, you may ask, have you been getting into poetry? Well, I've just felt very inspired, you see. I've been reading this biography on a gentleman named Oscar Wilde. Definitely going to do a episode on him, a biographical episode on him in the near future. And it should be a doozy. But reading on his life and reading his works really inspired me to write poetry of my own.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. But not even that. It's inspired me to find poetry in other places. So I would like to share with you today. Oh, it's right fucking next to me. I would like to share with you today a poem that I found. Now, it is in this book. It is simply called Treasured 2017 Poetry Collection. And it is a collection of poetry that is sorted by grade. It goes from grades 3 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 10, 12. I have the book because some of my family members are actually in it, but that's not why we're here today. we're here today because I want to read this one poem by the incomparable Jaden H. Now, Jaden, wherever you are, I just want to say I love your poem.
It's pretty good.
It has brought me much joy.
Yeah.
I totally get it, and I would like to work with you. Let me read this poem out for you guys. It's called Gains with a Z by Jaden H. I am athletic. I wonder how much stronger I will get within the next year. I hear the gains crying out to me. I see me in my future looking better than Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want to get more built. I am athletic. I pretend to bench 725 pounds. I feel like The Rock. I touch my veins bulging out of my biceps. I worry that I look too big. I cry.
Too big.
JK, I don't. I am athletic. I understand that you're jealous of my gains. I say good luck on trying to outlift me. I dream of when I looked like you, but now I dream of my gains. I tried to stop choosing the lifting life, but it chose me. I hope to one day be your inspiration. JK, already am.
Oh my god.
I am athletic.
I love that.
Jaden, I love your poem. I totally fucking get it. It is a sonnet for the ages, and I think you are a man of great talent. And I honestly, I love it.
Here for it.
I'm fucking here for it. Well, do you want to get started with the show or what?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's get started.
Oh my god.
All right.
Let's learn.
As you heard in the opening, we are going to be talking about the pride flag and what the, pride flag means and what, pride means in some ways.
I deliberately have not learned anything about anything to do with this, so I can be fresh and taught with the rest of you. So let's go. Let's do this. All
right. So we all mainly know the pride flag as the traditional 6 colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Roy G. Biv.
Yes.
Wait,
exactly.
Except for indigo. Wait.
Yeah, no indigo.
No indigo in the pride flag.
No indigo in the traditional, what we normally think of.
Interesting.
But originally, we didn't really way back in the day. We didn't really have a symbol to, to represent us in a way until the Holocaust.
What?
Before the pride flag, the LGBTQ plus community was represented by a pink triangle, but this symbol came with a loaded anti-LGBT history. Throughout the Holocaust, the Nazis forced them Nazis forced those who they labeled as gay to wear pink triangle badges, just as they forced the Jewish people during the Holocaust to wear the yellow Star of David. And the Nazis would commonly categorize sex offenders with the same badge.
Oh, wow.
Nowadays, the gay community will wear the pink triangle as a badge or a pin to represent the past and pledge that history won't repeat itself.
Wow. May I interject something?
Yes.
That is actually a very common thing throughout history, associating the act of sodomy with things like rape or molestation. They've been grouped together as crimes of the same level of offensiveness.
Yeah.
It's still that way in some parts of the world, like in the UAE and the United Arab Emirates. A lot of the countries over there have sodomy listed in their federal laws as a crime comparable to rape, and that is not an unusual thing. Britain was actually like that well into the 1900s. The U.S. Man, it was really, really hard around this time to be one of us. Really hard.
Well, now fast forward to these days.
Oh, shit.
This right here is Gilbert Baker.
I like him already.
Enter.
Oh, shit, he's dead.
Gilbert Baker, the man who would create the first rainbow pride flag In the late 70s,
I love it.
Baker was living in San Francisco when he met writer Cleve Jones, filmmaker Arthur Bresson, and rising activist Harvey Milk. Now, before I continue on any of this, I'd like to give a little bit of background information on these guys that were associated with Gilbert Baker.
Can you say that name before Harvey Milk? I didn't really get it.
Which one? Arthur Bresson.
Arthur Bresson. Is this Gilbert Baker in drag in this picture?
Yes, it is.
That's fucking incredible. And also, he looks a lot like Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I
In
can
that
see
picture, because Marilyn Manson has worn very similar glasses, and he's not a stranger to drag. And they have a very similar bottom half of their face. When this dude shaves his beard, he looks like Marilyn Manson right now.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not fucking knocking the guy. He looks awesome. I love his style. I love what he's wearing in this corner here. He's got like this what do you call that?
It's like a brooch.
It's a brooch. He got this rainbow brooch. He's got these epic earrings that are like jewel encrusted. He's got this jeweled headband that I just noticed. He's got this silver fox hair. He's got this diamond sash. This dude knows how to live, man.
Yeah.
Cleve Jones, my boy, Cleve Jones. Talk about that name, dude.
So
Cleve
Jones.
Jones. I love it. It's so genuinely good.
Okay.
Cleve. Oh my god. If we have a son, his name is Cleve. It's
Oh my
official.
God.
Cleve.
So Cleve Jones is an American AIDS
Cleve.
and LGBT rights activist and writer of When We Rise, My Life in the Movement.
I'm going to have to add that to my list.
Yes, most definitely. In 1983, at the onset of the AIDS pandemic, Jones co-founded the San Francisco AIDS Foundation,
Okay.
which has grown into one of
Word.
the largest and most influential people with AIDS advocacy organizations in the United States.
Damn.
That was a
I love
lot
that.
to say.
Yeah.
He also conceived the NAMES Project AIDS Memorial Quilt, which has become, weighing in at 54 tons,
Tons.
the world's largest piece of community folk art as of 2016.
Hold on. Is that what we're looking at here?
Yes.
Like a sea of fabric?
Yep, just fabric, just a
And
giant quilt.
And those are people in the background and
Yeah.
trees?
And that's the Washington Monument.
And that's a
so-
Washington Monument.
Yep.
That's like basically dwarfed by this massive quilt.
It's a big bitch.
That's a big bitch. Damn.
Yeah, 54 tons.
That weighs as much as a fucking stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. I am a stegosaurus.
Are you?
Do you know what I'm quoting that from?
No clue.
If you know, it's from the ASDF movies on YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
What the heck's?
I've been thinking of a different quote lately here. It's man, I had a really like a really rough day today. Like earlier I popped a Viagra, got stuck in my throat, had a stiff neck for hours.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's from Austin Powers.
Oh shit.
Do you get it?
I haven't seen Austin Powers in years, so
Popped Viagra, stuck in my throat, stiff neck.
okay.
All right. Sorry, just had to lay that out for you.
So this next guy
What the
is
fuck we looking at here?
Arthur Bresson, who was an American filmmaker.
Oh, I probably shouldn't joke about this guy.
Released in 1985, the movie Buddies was the first American feature film on the subject of the AIDS pandemic. Other films he made included Gay USA, a documentary film about the burgeoning gays right
Burgeoning gays.
gay rights movement in America that came from people such as Anita Bryant. And Abuse, which was made in 1983, a dramatic film about a young, effeminate boy who seeks out and hold on, let me
Oh
read
shit,
it like
is this you?
Let me honestly, it sounds like me. Let me read it. Let me read it.
Don't
Um,
even.
a dramatic film about a young, effeminate boy who seeks out an older, gay man to escape his parents, who torture them in their home.
Wow, that's just like your life.
Oh my god. Shut up. Copies of Abuse and Buddies are held at the
I kid.
Hormel Center at the San Francisco Public Library as part of a collection donated by the Frameline Film Festival.
Frameline Film Festival.
Bresson died of an AIDS-related illness on July 28th, 1987. And something, I don't know why I didn't include it, but something I saw in my research when I did this is that he originally and normally is known from his movie making in the pornography industry.
Oh?
Yes.
He's a man of the people, too.
Yes.
Wow. He's a true lover of people.
Oh my god. All right, so
I
this
can
next
appreciate
man,
that.
Harvey Milk, was
Harvey Milk.
he was
Harvey Milk. Good old Harvey Milk.
Harvey Milk was an American politician and the first openly gay elected official in the history of California, where he was elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. And I just, I kind of provided a nice, healthy picture of Harvey Milk because I saw this picture and I kind of have a crush on Harvey Milk now.
I noticed that. His abs are in perfect view.
Yep, they are gorgeous. I think he's just a great man.
How can you honestly look at that man and tell me, look me in the eye and tell me that he doesn't flood your basement?
Oh, he floods my basement.
Girl, he floods my basement. You already know, girl.
Oh my god.
There ain't no room left in there. I don't know.
We all know what the other junk down there is.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, where was I?
What is notable about Mr. Harvey Milk? Great name, by the way. A lot of great names in this presentation. Cleve Jones.
Yeah.
Harvey Milk. What was the first guy's name?
Arthur or Artie Bresson.
Artie Bresson? No. The guy that I really complimented his style of dress in the drag.
Oh, Gilbert Baker.
Gilbert Baker, dude?
Gilbert Baker.
Gilbert Baker? What the fuck is with all these homos having these amazing names?
Let me finish talking about Harvey Milk, though.
Do I have a good name? Or is it kind of lame?
No, it's not dumb.
Tristan Dean.
Tristan Dean.
I don't know. I don't feel like it has like a movie star quality name to it.
I more identify with my nickname rather than my given names.
I mean, and that's perfectly fine because your nickname is...
It's PG.
It's super cute. It just tells people right off the gate that you're going to be a affable, lovable guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Lost our goddamn train of thought. Harvey Milk. What did Harvey Milk do? Babe, stop with the fan, please. I swear to God. That fan is like... I hate sudden loud noises. That's like the worst thing to me. Our dogs barking just out of nowhere.
I am a sudden loud
Nothing
noise.
gets on my
surprised.
nerves more. And this fan, you probably can't tell in the mic, but this fan is so loud. And it is just the absolute worst.
Yeah.
Tell us about Harvey Milk.
Though. Okay, so although he was the most pro-LGBT politician in the United States at the time, politics and activism were not his early interests. He was neither open about his sexuality nor civically active until he was 40.
Wow. That's a long life to live before you are starting to be actually open and honest about who you are with yourself and others.
It's very unfortunate.
Until 40.
And it's very unfortunate that a lot of men in that day had to act like that. Like,
oh yeah,
because it was illegal to be gay. Like, you could be arrested for just being gay.
Yeah.
After his experiences in the counterculture movement in the 60s, that was when he finally came out more. Milk served almost 11 months in office, during which he sponsored a bill banning discrimination in public accommodations, housing, and employment on the basis of sexual orientation.
Wow.
The supervisors
Pouring
passed.
out for a homie.
Yeah,
Harvey Milk.
honestly though,
Harvey Milk.
I wish if I had the tequila with me, I'd take a shot for Harvey Milk right now.
Take a shot for Harvey Milk.
If you have alcohol right now, go take a shot for Harvey Milk.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Word
if you're in
up.
AA, because we don't want you to,
You don't want to be irresponsible. Drink responsibly, kids.
drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly, children.
The supervisors passed this bill about the, discrimination 11 to 1.
Who the fuck was that one asshole that decided to go against everyone else
and
just be difficult? No, I don't want them to have the same rights as everyone else. Fuck that.
And it was signed into law by Mayor George Moscone. Moscone.
I like it. It makes me hungry.
But
It sounds like my scone,
sadly,
which is what I say when you reach for my scones.
Sadly,
Sadly.
on November 27th, 1978, Milk and Moscone were assassinated by drive-by shooting by Dan White,
No way, really?
and disgruntled city
Drive-by?
supervisor.
Like they were just like drive-by shot?
I'm pretty sure.
Holy fucking shit, dude. And this guy was a city supervisor, so he worked for the government. So what that tells me is that he probably knew them personally,
Mm.
which is extra fucked up.
Yeah.
Extra fucked up. Fuck that dude. He can go born in hell, Mr. Dan White, and anybody named Dan White.
Mm. All right. So Baker agreed that he looked to his community for inspiration.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
so the trio that I just talked about were the ones that convinced Baker to, make a positive symbol for the LGBT community.
Baker was known as an artist.
Yeah.
I love that.
As excerpted on the website for his estate, Gilbert's memoir, Rainbow Warrior, includes his memory of deciding how he was going to make the pride flag. And a quote directly from it.
Hold on.
Oop.
You have a quote.
Yeah.
Is it as Gilbert?
Yes.
Dude.
Gilbert, yes, this is something Gilbert wrote.
Let's fucking go.
And how he was deciding on,
Let's do this.
what he was going to do for the representation. All right. The crowd was as much a part of the show as the band. Everyone was there. North Beach beatniks and barrio zoots, the bored bikers in black leather, teenagers in the back row kissing. There were long-haired, lithe girls in belly dance get-ups, pink-haired punks safety-pinned together, hippie suburbanites, movie stars so beautiful that they left you dumbstruck, muscle gay boys with perfect mustaches, butch dykes in blue jeans, and fairies of all genders in thrift store dresses. We were all in a swirl of color and light. It was like a rainbow. Yes, a rainbow. That's the moment when I knew exactly what kind of flag I would make.
Damn, PJ, that was really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can you explain to me what a barrio zoot is, please?
I wish I knew.
Fucking me too, dude. But if they're at this fucking get-together, I'm sure it's a party.
Oh, wait.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh,
So,
shit.
unlike the flag that we have all come to know, the original 8 colors of the pride flag included hot pink, red, orange, yellow, green, turquoise, indigo, and violet. Each color represented different things and had separate meanings. Almost immediately, After the 8-color rainbow pride flag was unveiled, it was modified.
Okay.
Following the
Changing it right away.
assassination of Harvey Milk on November 27th of 1978,
I'm still pissed about that.
demand for the flag was increased dramatically.
Well, that's good at least.
Since hot pink fabric was difficult to come by, Baker dropped that stripe from the flag.
Okay, damn. Don't hit the metal, please. All right, so what you're saying is that because logistically it was hard to get a piece to make the fabric with, so they just nixed it entirely?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yeah, sure. In 1979, the flag was changed again.
Again?
Again.
What the fuck?
According to Baker's estate, that was because it was hung.
Wasn't good enough. Was it good enough for you?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was because it was hung vertically from the lamppost of San Francisco's Market Street. The center stripe, turquoise, was obscured by the similarly colored lamppost itself. So, Baker dropped yet another stripe, which resulted in the 6-stripe version of the flag we are most used to today. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet.
Okay, let me just get this shit straight. So Baker was basically like, oh man, that fucking lamppost is inconvenient. I'm gonna change this flag.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Pretty much.
Baker, you are a wily son of a bitch, and I love you. You do shit for the craziest reasons, but God, I love you, bro.
So
you can tell he's like a crazy dude.
Yeah. I feel like he'd be pretty fun.
I would fucking love to have been able to party with that man.
Oh my gosh. To party with Gilbert Baker.
You know he would bring the drugs.
Oh, yes.
Not that we do drugs, of course. Obviously
of course not.
No, that is wrong.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Wait, hold on. Put the demon voice. Okay.
Don't do drugs, kids. You're gonna die in rotten hell.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Got him.
So that blue in the flag. The blue in the flag.
The blue. What's it stand for, bro?
Was replaced. Hold on. The blue that replaced the indigo now symbols harmony. So in the slide before,
we could all use some harmony.
It represented serenity when it was indigo, but blue now represents harmony.
Okay. I like it.
So today,
that is a lot of flags.
Bitch, don't interrupt me. Today, the flag can be seen with a black and brown stripe. In 2017, Philadelphia Pride unveiled a new rainbow pride flag with a brown and black stripes designed to embrace people of color within the LGBTQIA+ community.
That's dope.
Right? Created by
include some brown and black in this flag.
Created by design company Tyranny, the new, more inclusive flag can now be seen across the world.
That's lit. I really appreciate that.
Heck
now, there is a lot of flags on the screen.
There are a lot of other flags.
Let me just wait. Why does that flag have pie on it? Is that the pie flag?
It's the I think polyamorous flag.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just has the pie symbol on it. Interesting.
It means everything.
There's a ton of infinity. Okay, can I just say I love the addition of the brown and black on the rainbow flag. I will say it is a little uglier now. Just because brown reminds just because it's just not colorful. And I just like pops of color, you know? My flags.
Y'all hearing it, y'all hearing it today, folks.
I'm sorry. I just like the aesthetic better. I just think aesthetically it looked better before.
Well,
I love the sentiment. I really do. Fuck me.
All right. So, flags have also been created for other people in the community, and there's a whole bunch, a bigger plethora of other flags. They include the bisexual, pansexual, asexual, polyamorous, intersex, transgender, gender fluid, genderqueer, polysexual, agender, aromantic, non-binary, and a whole bunch more.
That is a whole lot.
I think,
Why is there so many?
I don't know.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but do you all need a flag? Come on.
Shut up. You would want if you were different from everybody else. You would want your own flag
Okay,
too.
may I just say I'm bisexual, so I have my own flag, so I know what it's like, and I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary that I have my own flag. Being bisexual is covered by the rainbow flag. So is pansexual and asexual. Like, we don't need 10 billion flags.
Yes, we do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
This is all garbage.
I think now is a good time for a break.
Okay.
And
Okay.
when we return, we talk about what
And
pride
when we
is
return.
and its origins.
And its origins. And when we return, kids,
hint.
we will go back to telling you why
Drugs are not okay.
When we come back, we're actually going to be talking a little bit more about like Stonewall.
Okay. Oh shit. So we're talking about real shit. So I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior. Like I have not been this episode. Like we're 2 episodes in, and I'm already like feeling like I'm just primed for a cancellation.
Oh my god.
Like, guys, this soon. God damn it. We just got this off the ground. All right. It's fine. I have it coming. Anyways,
All right.
let's do this.
Bye.
Bye. Are you a massive piece of shit?
Some might say.
Some might say. I would say. Well, that means that you are the prime audience for the Two Gays Walk in a Bar podcast and the Two Gays Walk in a Bar YouTube channel. It's fun. Did you know that?
It's fun.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
And it's educational. At the very cusp of it all, not only is it the best podcast known to man, but it is also educational. Like you can learn something. So do yourself a motherfucking favor and subscribe. To the Two Gays Walk in a Bar YouTube channel.
To that Two Gays Walk in a Bar.
Word. Hello, this is Tristan from the Two Gays Walk in a Bar podcast. Just letting you know that if you want to support the show further, you can check out dottledoodles.com. Here I have lots of t-shirts with my own personal designs. I have a catalog of my art, and I have mugs available as well. I'm adding designs all the time. It's a really fun pastime for me, but if you want to use it as a way to support the show, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And we're back.
Welcome back, darling.
Slay. We're back.
Brought the wig this time.
PJ's wearing a fucking wig. What?
The wig, girl. Got it on Amazon.
On Amazon, very cheap, but it looks very good. He gave it like a trim. Like he knows how to cut hair pretty well, and did this wig up all nice.
Gave her a little bit of a trim, little nice lift.
Just to flex the gay if you didn't, get it before. Just to flex the gay.
And oddly enough, it actually goes really well with the headband I'm wearing.
It does. These little pom-poms here.
Little pom-poms.
All right.
All right.
Fuck we doing?
Now I know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking? Whoa.
What is a pride?
What is pride?
What is a pride? What do mean about pride thing?
That always what I think.
Right?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Totally.
Pretty much. Pride began in June of 1969.
Summer of love.
With the Stonewall riots in New York City.
That's not very lovey.
It brought worldwide attention to the plight.
I didn't realize that was in '69. That was when Woodstock was happening.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It brought worldwide attention to the plight of the LGBTQ community. On a hot summer night Oh, let me set the scene for y'all.
Set the scene.
On a hot summer night in 1969, police raided the Stonewall Inn. This bar in New York City's Greenwich Village served as a haven for the city's gay, lesbian, and transgender community. At the time, homosexual acts remained illegal in every state except for Illinois.
In 1969?
In 1969, it was not that long ago.
That is fucking crazy.
Yep.
That it was illegal.
And bars
Oh my
and
God,
restaurants could get shut down for having gay employees or serving gay patrons.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Except Illinois, so shout out to Illinois, I guess.
Most gay bars and clubs in New York at the time, including the Stonewall, were operated by the mafia, who paid corruptible police officers to look the other way and blackmailed wealthy gay patrons by threatening to out them.
Whoa. Oh my God, dude.
Police raids.
So it was just hard for these. So, man, it was just hard for these dudes
Yeah.
in every sense, no matter what.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Police raids on gay bars were common, but on that particular night, members of the city's LGBT community decided to finally fight back,
That's what's up.
sparking an uprising that the world
The world has ever seen.
sparking an uprising that would launch a new era of resistance and revolution.
Let's fucking go. Don't fuck with the gays or the
So-
gays will fuck you.
I have prepared a timeline of events from the Stonewall riots.
Did you misspell illegal on purpose?
That's not how you spell illegal?
That is not how you spell illegal. Illegal has an E after that L.
Whatever.
It's all love.
It didn't, but no, it didn't correct it. It would have a red underline under it.
On your slide. On your slide, look.
Oh my god. I put an I instead of an E.
Okay,
I'm a
so that
dumb
was an
bitch.
accident.
Yes, that was a dumb
Okay,
bitch.
all right,
Okay.
cool.
That was a dumb bitch move.
All right.
Okay, so first event, Tuesday. Badoo. Let me start that. Let me start that part that I was saying.
Dude, those dudes' eyes in the back are like giving me major like horror movie vibes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay. So June 24th.
Fucking horrifying, dude.
So June 24th, 1969. The police arrest Stonewall employees and confiscate illegal alcohol or illegal alcohol.
Or
If you look at the
confiscate
fucking-
illegal alcohol.
God damn it. Okay, so on the Tuesday before the riots began, police conducted an evening raid on the Stonewall. An evening raid sounds like such like a.
We're off to
like-
do an evening raid.
Oh my god. Okay, arresting some
Raiding
of
the gays tonight.
arresting some of its employees and confiscating its stash of illegal liquor.
Bruh.
As with many similar raids, the police targeted the bar for operating without a proper liquor license. After the raid, the NYPD planned a second raid for the following Friday, which they hoped would shut down the bar for good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking jerks. Jerks. All of them.
All right.
Fucking cops.
Next, June 27th to 28th, 1969. Stonewall crowds erupt after police arrest and rough up patrons. After midnight on an unseasonably hot Friday night,
Shit was hot.
the Stonewall was packed when 8 plainclothed or undercover policemen, 6 men and 2 women, entered the bar.
That's my least favorite kind of policeman.
I know, right?
Because then I don't know what's up. and like he is on duty, dude.
Exactly.
That's honestly a little terrifying that they can just do that.
That's why it was very scary to be gay back
Christ.
then. Like
It's like, hey, we're gay.
imagine
We're
imagine
totally
just,
not cops.
Imagine being gay in public and having to be scared that you're gonna get arrested.
Sometimes being gay in public is nerve-wracking today.
You might have gotten arrested.
You, honestly though, it's fucking
It's ridiculous.
crazy. And I mentioned Oscar Wilde earlier, right? Like that's a big part of that. That is actually what led to his demise, and it's actually why I want to talk about him, because I think as far as education for literature goes, but also gay education, everyone would very much benefit to know the story of Oscar Wilde.
Us gays have had it fucking hard, man.
Yes, we have. But I will say more like yes, they have. It is a lot better today.
Well,
very fortunate to live when we live, for sure.
Wait, what's that song?
I know what song. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get copyright claims.
No, we're not.
We could, because you're doing a great job.
Okay. In addition to
it was a
the
great
bars,
episode. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Honestly, like you're doing a really great job.
In addition to the bar's employees, they also singled out drag queens and other cross-dressing patrons for arrest.
Now you've gone way too fucking far. When you fuck with our drag queens, no.
Yeah.
Dude.
Drag queens.
Dude. Ivana Rock is
Bitch.
gonna come for your ass.
Bitch. Okay.
Bitch, I don't get cute. I get drop dead gorgeous.
Oh my god. All right. Oh, yeah. In New York City, in quotations, masquerading as a member of the opposite sex was a crime.
Wow.
More NY.
Who's gonna get hurt?
Exactly right.
Come on, dude. Like, who's getting hurt when PJ puts on this wig?
Exactly.
I mean, me and my feeble innocence.
The only way you'll get hurt is getting cut by these fucking cheekbones, bitch.
The only way you get hurt is when you get fished by that ass. Did I just say that? I did, didn't I?
You get what?
Is when you get fished by that ass.
Fished by that ass?
Fished.
Fished?
Yeah. Like you're a fish?
Oh, okay.
Did that really not come across? Did I word that wrong?
Yeah.
I did? Oh, fuck me. Oops.
It's okay.
Sorry.
You'll learn.
Like I said, I'm new to the whole drag culture, so.
Let's see.
I'm going to try to let you get through a sentence without interrupting you.
More NYPD officers arrived on foot and in 3 patrol cars.
3 patrol cars? What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, bar patrons who had been released joined the crowds of onlookers and were forming outside the stone wall. A police van, commonly known as a paddy wagon, arrived and police began
Get the paddy wagon.
Loading Stonewall employees and cross-dressers inside. Is it weird?
Dude.
Is it weird that it bothers me that they use the phrasing cross-dressers?
What bothers you about it?
I don't know. Like it just doesn't like, I don't know, it just sounds harsh.
I mean, that's like
In a
what they
way.
were called, and I mean, like, it's not exactly incorrect.
Yeah.
You know, is it offensive to say cross-dresser?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
But people
Not as far as I know. I mean, like, I've worn wigs. Like, we plan on doing at least one episode, both of us, in full drag.
We're gonna be doing drag.
I'm not averse to it, and
We're
I
gonna
don't see a
do
problem
drag.
with the word, with the term
We're gonna-
cross-dresser,
we're
so
gonna-
fuck off. All right, please. Goodness.
Sorry. Okay, so police started taunting the officers, yelling "pigs" and "copper," and throwing pennies at them.
Oh,
'Cause
fuck.
coppers,
Yeah.
Followed by bottles Some in the crowd
Pigs.
slashed the tires of the police vehicles.
That's what I'm talking about. Get 'em.
Yeah.
It's really
All
inappropriate.
right. So,
Let's fucking go.
you're good. Okay. So, next is the early hours of June 28th, 1969. A transgender woman and drag queen resist arrest.
Mm.
Bottles are thrown at police. 2 transgender women / drag queens of color, Marsha P. Johnson on the left and Sylvia Rivera on the right,
I've heard the name Marsha P. Johnson.
were said to have resisted arrest and thrown the first bottle or brick or stone at the cops, respectively.
Or brick or stone, so like who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
It's
It's just
they
any
threw
of
some
those.
shit at them cops, all right?
Exactly.
And it
although
probably hurt.
although Johnson did say later in an 1987 podcast interview with historian Gray Eric Marcus that she had not arrived until the
A
uprising was
podcast
well
in
underway.
1987?
Yes, podcasts existed back then.
Wow, we're late to the game.
Yeah, she apparently said that she had not arrived until
She
the
could just be trying to
uprising was
save
well
her
underway.
ass. Even
Probably.
though, but like,
She probably didn't. I mean, like,
she's not in trouble if it's in 87. She's saying that.
yeah.
I don't know. Girl, just take credit for that.
But
That's fucking badass.
the exact breakdown of who did what still remains unclear, but in part because this was long before smartphone era and there was minimal documentation of like night's events.
Dude, I will bet you my left nut she did that shit.
I wouldn't put it past her.
If we're if this is a drag queen we're talking about, a drag queen, come on, she did that shit.
Queen.
A drag queen. Bitch, I am the king. Oh, no, I fucked it up. Bitch, I am the queen of drag. I almost said king of drag. That's
I
that
am the
straight energy.
king.
That's that straight
I-
energy we don't need in here.
That's that straight energy that we don't need in here.
I'm disgusting. All right.
Okay.
That's a great presentation.
Thanks. So, next.
So,
Oof.
talking about some real shit now, huh? I should
close
probably wise
to-
up. Not joke around so much.
Better
It's serious.
wise up.
Better
Janet
wise up.
Weiss.
Ah,
You better
yes.
wise up. Janet Weiss.
You know, is it a coincidence that right upon having a boyfriend for the first time, I then subsequently watched Rocky Horror Picture Show more times than I'd ever seen in my entire life over the
That's
next
one of
month?
my favorite movies. It's such a good movie.
Honestly, I like it too, and I do have a new appreciation for it since you have force-fed it to me.
Force fed.
But I do actually really enjoy it, honestly. Like, I would dress up as, like, probably any of the characters
Yes.
for, like, Halloween, you know?
So
Rocky Horror Picture Show episode? Something related to that?
to
could
be
be-
continued.
That could be fucking really cool. A cool thing to think
Yes.
about.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. Okay. So, close to 4 a.m. on June 28 of 1969, the police retreat and barricade themselves inside Stonewall. Police retreat. Okay, hold on. As the paddy wagon and squad cars left to drop the prisoners off at the nearby 6th precinct, the growing mob forced the original NYPD raiding party to retreat into the Stonewall itself and barricade themselves inside.
Wow.
Some rioters used a parking meter as a battering ram to break through the door. Others threw beer bottles, trash, and other objects, or made impromptu firebombs with bottles. What are those called?
Shit.
Molotovs?
Molotov cocktail?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my
m-
favorite cocktail.
matches and
Like on
liars.
the rocks.
Well, hold on. Boop-a-doop-a-doops. Sirens announced the arrival of more police officers, as well as squadrons of tactical patrol force. Of the Tactical Patrol Force, the TPF for short.
TPF.
The city's riot police.
Fucking riot police.
Yeah, they had to call the riot police. Apparently.
Call the riot police.
As the helmeted officers marched in formation down Christopher Street, protesters outsmarted them by running away, then circling the short
That's pretty smart.
blocks of the village and coming back up behind the officers.
Bruh.
Um,
Is this Scooby-Doo right now?
right?
There's like fucking run up behind him like, Zwinks!
Finally, sometime after 4 a.m., 4 a.m.s,
Sometime after 4 a.m.s.
Sometime after 4 a.m., things settled down. Amazingly, no one died or was critically injured on the first night of rioting, though a few officers reported injuries.
Good. Welcome.
Yeah.
We're siding with, okay, we don't hate cops, but like,
We don't hate cops, we're just siding with the gays.
we're siding with the gays here, okay? And like, you know, come on, it's all fun, you know? So, like, just chill out, you know? Like, we don't hate all cops or whatever, but also,
like,
you know,
we don't hate the cops.
fucking, we don't,
But
we don't hate the cop, but also, you know, just like, fucking chill out, you know? It's all fun and games, you know? We're just trying to put on a show here.
All right. Next, June 28th to the 29th.
Oh, damn.
Stonewall reopens.
I love this dude with his arm up. Like, his hair, his fucking little headband, his glasses.
That's how I want to be.
His mustache, honestly.
I just want to be 70.
I love it.
I just want to look like that.
He is so of the time, but he's also, like, stand out. Like, I see nothing but him in this photo. Perfect. I love him.
So, Stonewall reopens, supporters gather,
bless him.
and police beat and tear gas the crowd. Despite having been torn apart by the cops, the Stonewall Inn opened before dark the next night.
What?
Though it wasn't serving alcohol.
Okay, so the cops bailed, and they decided to just be open for business the next day?
Yep.
Oh, all right, but no alcohol, so... okay, all right.
They just remained, or they just opened back up to fucking be there.
This feels like a bad idea.
More and more supporters showed up, chanting slogans like "Gay Power" and "We Shall Overcome."
Okay, you know what? That is actually a good point. Like,
well, yeah, you
show that you are stronger in the face of adversity and not being cowardly.
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't see that.
Again, the police were called out to restore order.
Restore order.
Including
these gays out here having a good time, hurting nobody.
And this is including an even larger group of TPF officers.
Well, of course, because last time they got fucked.
Exactly.
They got effed in the A.
And who beat and tear gassed the members of the crowd. This continued until the early hours of the morning when the crowd dispersed.
So up until now, we've had nobody has, you know, been killed, but some people have been beaten and tear gassed.
Yes.
And cops have barricaded themselves inside this gay bar, and the gay bar opened the next day, and then, of course, more shit happens. Wow, this is a wild ride.
Yeah, so as of June 29th to July 1st of 1969, Stonewall becomes a gathering point for the LGBT activists. And July 2nd, gay activists protest newspaper coverage. In response to the Village Voice's coverage of the riots, which referred to the forces of faggotry, protesters swarmed outside the paper's offices.
The forces of faggotry?
Yeah.
If we started a band.
Oh my god.
That's the name.
The forces of faggotry.
The forces of faggotry,
oh my
bro.
God, that's great.
Yes. I will rock the fucking guitar. I'll learn how to play, and then I'll rock the guitar. You'll rock the mic. I'll maybe do backup vocals. Who knows?
We can do the band as drag queens.
We can do the band as drag queens.
And
we
use
could,
our drag names.
We could get your sister in on this. I'm sure Missy would love it.
God, yes.
I'm sure Missy would love to join a band. Misty, you will be in our band, The Forces of Faggotry. Misty, come on.
Come on.
Like, what else are you going to do with your free time?
What are you going to do with your free time?
You know, like fucking watch The Office. You know, you could just join Forces of Faggotry and you can make awesome music.
Speaking about The Office, everybody who's watching YouTube, look at my mug that I have. It's Dwight's shirt.
I hear they're mass producing them now.
You hear what?
I hear they're mass producing them now.
I probably.
It was, I don't know. I was just being a dick.
Okay.
Sorry. I just get really caught up on forges of faggotry. I just thought that was really good.
So some called for burning the building down. And when police pushed back,
That's really fucked up.
rioting started again, but only lasted for a short time, concluding at midnight. The New York Daily News also resorted to homophobic slurs in its detailed coverage, running the headline, "Homo Nest Raided. Queen bees are stinging mad."
Homo nest, dude.
Homo
Queen
Nest
bees?
Raided.
Okay, I will
It's
say.
fucking ridiculous.
I will fucking say, though, that is clever. That's fucking great. Homo nest? Homo nest and the queen bees. Dude, that's such a layered joke. Queens? Like drag queens? Queen bee? Homo nest? Dude. And their queen bees are stinging mad. It doesn't end. Also, fuck them for being, hateful, but why is my allegiance just all over the place in this episode? Now I'm on the side of the fucking press. God.
Oh my god. You're not on the
Look at
side
me.
of the press. You just said
I'm
it's
just
clever.
admiring their wittiness because
Okay.
it's admirable.
So, kind of bleeding in to more pride in the meaning of it. Bleeding in. June 28th, 1970 was the first gay pride parade, setting off from Stonewall.
Was that the end of the Stonewall incident?
No, this is kind of like a transition from Stonewall into, because this is 1 year after Stonewall.
Did more stuff happen at Stonewall?
No. That was pretty much it.
Did anyone die?
No.
Okay, well that's good. But still, it is important to note because the riots set off this movement.
Yeah.
I honestly did not know that. My education on all this stuff has been pretty lackluster, so this is a great episode for me to do.
So on the first anniversary, on the first anniversary of the police raid on Stonewall Inn, gay activists in New York organized the Christopher Street Liberation March, named after Christopher Street, the road that participant it was the road that they
It was the
down.
OG road.
Yeah, to camp off the city's first gay pride week. As several hundred people began marching up 6th Avenue towards Central Park, supporters from the crowd joined them. The procession eventually stretched some 15 city blocks, encompassing thousands of people.
And this was the anniversary, so it's 1970?
1970, June 28th.
Fresh.
The first gay pride parade.
Fresh decade, fresh country. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I love the enthusiasm, too. Like, no matter what, when it comes down to it, as far as people and their rights are concerned, like, I think that it is truly wonderful that people in the past have been able to show solidarity as much as they have been able to. And that's what people need to actually see change. They need solidarity. And I feel like it's something that not a lot of people have lately, is solidarity. There feels like a bit of a disconnect. But that is when change starts to really happen. Yeah. Is when people come together in solidarity. It's a very important thing.
Yes, most definitely.
All right.
Today, the march is called the Pride March or the Pride Parade. That's because of bisexual activist Brenda Howard on the left.
Brenda Howard.
This picture.
Bisexual activist.
Bisexual activist
go.
Donnie the Punk.
Donnie the Punk.
On the right. And gay activist L. Craig Schoonmaker. And I'd like to point to the fact that this is literally, I'm pretty sure, the only photo that I could find.
Wow.
And it's one of the most shitty quality square pictures. And yep.
But he's wearing a suit. His beard is nice and trimmed. He looks like he got ready for the photo.
Yeah.
He looks like he got prepared. He knew he was taking a photo. He's not smiling, I will say.
He is kind of a little bit.
No, I mean, okay, maybe a little bit. It's not a very like emphatic smile. He was probably just a really standoffish dude. Probably had quite the past, which is probably why he was a gay activist because of his past.
Mhm.
That's just what I'm fucking gathering from this one low res photo.
And L. Craig Shoemaker was the one that helped popularize the word pride
Oh, there you go.
to describe this yearly commemoration of the Stonewall riots.
Hmm.
Inspired by New York's example, activists in other cities, including Los Angeles, San Francisco, Boston, and Chicago, organized gay pride celebrations that same year. The frenzy of activists, the frenzy of activism,
Frenzy
born
of activists. Just a swarm of activists. Fucking.
the frenzy of activism, born on that first night at Stonewall, would eventually fuel gay rights movements in Canada, Britain, France, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand.
And it started with the good old U.S. of A.
Among other countries, becoming a lasting force that would carry on for the next half century and beyond.
I love that. That is really, really good.
So pride, just like the term,
Pride
came further associated with the LGBT plus community thanks to former President Bill Clinton.
The sexy Bill Clinton.
In 1999, becoming the first president to formally recognize Pride Month, when he issued Proclamation Number 7203, declaring that the LGBT community and its allies would, in quote, celebrate the anniversary of the Stonewall every June in America as Gay and Lesbian Pride Month.
Wow.
So, I just wanted to do just like one quote from like the whole. This is a whole long ass proclamation. Like it's very long.
It's not that long.
So, no, like it's more than what's on the screen.
Okay. And it's
Like,
Bill Clinton?
Yes.
All right, so let's go. Let's do this.
Well,
Read it
I'm
as
just
Bill Clinton.
No.
Okay.
So this is a quote directly from like the beginning kind of the proclamation. 30 years ago this month, at the Stonewall Inn in New York City, a courageous group of citizens resisted harassment and mistreatment, setting in motion a chain of events that would become known as the Stonewall Uprising and the birth of the modern gay and lesbian civil rights movement.
Modern? Birth of the modem. Pretty sure it's supposed to be modern.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be an RN.
Oof.
Gay and lesbians. Hold on. Gay and lesbians. Gays and lesbians, their families, and friends celebrate the anniversary of Stonewall every June in America as Gay and Lesbian Pride Month. And earlier this month, the National Park Service added the Stonewall Inn as well as the nearby park and the neighborhood streets surrounding it to the National Register of Historic Places.
Let's go neighborhooding.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, boy.
Give a
Word.
good fan clack.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Doopa-doopa-doo-doo. What's next? Subsequently, former
You said that whole, like, you said that was a long ass quote. It wasn't that long.
I was saying the proclamation was long, not the quote.
Oh.
Heckin' boy.
Sorry, shit.
Hex.
Bite my head off.
Frickin' hex. Okay, so subsequently, former President Barack Obama issued Proclamation 8387 in 2009, declaring June to be LGBT plus Pride Month instead of just Gay and Lesbian Pride Month.
That's good.
A direct quote from his proclamation. 40 years ago, hold on. Maybe I should. I gotta want to read it in Obama's voice.
Yes.
Okay. 40 years ago, patrons and supporters of the Stonewall Inn. Oh, that's not Barack Obama.
That sounds like something.
It sounds like something.
40 years ago, patrons and supporters of the Stonewall Inn in New York City, something like that.
I'm just gonna.
Not saying I can do it very well, but
Okay, I'm just gonna read it.
no, do your best, and the struggle will be
Okay. Let me just think of his voice for a second. My fellow Americans, 40 years ago, patrons and supporters of the Stonewall Inn in New York City resisted police harassment that had become all too common for members of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender LGBT community. Out of this resistance, the LGBT rights movement in America was born. During LGBT, I'm sounding more like Morgan Freeman.
Honestly, though.
During LGBT.
Just do it as Morgan Freeman.
I'm just going to do it as Morgan Freeman. Okay.
He's wanting to come out, so let's just embrace it.
During LGBT Pride Month.
There we go. I like the way
we
this is.
commemorate the events of June 1969 and commit to achieving equal justice under law for LGBT Americans.
It's perfect.
LGBT Americans have made and continue to make great and lasting contributions to LGBT Americans have made and continue to make great and lasting contributions that continue to strengthen and fabric the American society.
I really love that.
Did you like that?
That was perfect.
Did you enjoy that?
That was perfect.
Well, that actually is what concludes my presentation
That concludes
today.
it. Morgan Freeman concludes this presentation today.
Yes.
Perfect. Could not have gone any better. PJ, you did a great job. This was your first episode. Last week was my first. This is your first. We both kind of broken the skin on this one.
Yes, we have.
So we are now seasoned at this, and we are going to fucking bring it week after week. Word on that, boy. That's on motherfucking period.
Okay, so now how about some socials?
How about some socials? Oh, you know what we didn't do last time? We didn't hype for the next upcoming episode. So should we do that? Okay. Next week on Two Gays Walk in a Bar.
Next week on Two Gays Walk in a Bar.
Tristan is covering Dangerous Dames.
Dangerous Dames.
They're women who have killed.
On next week.
They'll send you full of chills.
Next week on Two Gays Walk in a Bar.
You aren't ready for... Damn it, I can't rhyme anything with ready on the fly. Fuck. It's gonna be good, alright? Fucking, like...
It's gonna be fun.
We're getting some true crime vibes going on in here, and we're gonna talk about a few women who have committed some truly heinous things, and I think it's gonna be fun, you know?
I'm here for it.
It's gonna get really dark, but, we're gonna try to keep it fun. Alright? Socials, we're doing that, right?
On Twitter and Instagram, you can find us at 2gays_WIAB. On Facebook, you can find us at 2gays WIAB. The only difference is the underscore. And our personal socials, you can find me at WTF.is.a.pj. And you can find this lovely man right here
at Tristan.Dean on Instagram. If you want to follow me for some reason.
Some reason.
For some reason. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But you should. But you don't have to.
You should.
It's not really really related to this channel, so you don't really have to. But you can, but you can fucking do whatever you want to do. I don't fucking care.
Also, don't forget to go follow the Doddle Doodles. Ooh, fuck. Don't forget.
Wow.
Don't forget to follow the Doddle Doodles Instagram page as well.
Yeah.
And visit doddledoodles.com.
And most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We would really, really appreciate it. It really goes a very long way. You know, this is a great show we're crafting here. I can tell. I can tell great things for our future.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry.
And I think while we're fixing our set, I think that is going to conclude tonight's presentation. All right.
Let's boogie, shall we?
Let's fucking boogie, you guys.
All
Actually,
right.
just us. Just us are boogieing. All right. Bye, everybody.